Alrighty, everyone, and here we go. Whoa! Who did that? Who did that? Anyway, point is, we don't need to quite worry about that. Just getting everything set up and ready to go as we get this thing going. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Why? Because we are looking at Lemon Squad versus EVF. No, that's right. We are going over and traveling to the Euro Squad, that league over the seas, where we are going to be today. Here we go. So, get pumped. It's going to be a good one. Why? Because, wow, these guys have put some work in this season and have gotten some dang good results. That's what I'm just going to say. That's how I'm going to say it. And I'm not going to just let you, take my word for it. I'll show you real quick while we are waiting for the league to start. Why? Because I can. Might as well, right? It's always kind of fun to see how the teams are doing just before. So, I generally like to show it. Especially while we have time, seeing as they only have, 4 in. No big deal. No big deal, right? So, anyway, with that being said, here we go, looking in at where the standings currently are over in the Euro League. What? Anyway, with that being said, guys, over here we have Lemon Squad currently in 3rd place in the league. They are 7-4 so far, 11 games so far. If you can't do that basic maths, quick maths. Anyway, I like that. That's awesome. I love that little logo right there. Point is, though, last night, a couple days ago, March 4th, whenever that was, a week ago, they took on Boss Fight and had a very close match, 16-8. SMC Tactical, again, another top team, 12-8. And then Lemon Squad took on French Onward Union and beat them 16-2. So that's, the past 3 games that they've had. They've done some amazing things, and against top teams, they are starting to become a force to reckon with. So you need to watch out for that. They almost beat SMC Tactical, so you really got to be careful with them because they can come out of nowhere and just crush you. Also, thing to note, Lemon Squad did beat EVF last time they went against each other, 15-8. That was on January 25th. So a lot has changed in that time. Don't get me wrong. But wow, and they also beat G-Men over in the American side, so not too bad at all. Wow. So let's take a look-see then at EVF. They are literally just right below them in 5th place right now, 3-5 currently. I think they're doing pretty good so far. I actually like them, so I've seen a lot of their gameplay, and I've really liked what I've seen from them. So yeah. They've taken on some good teams. They also had a very close one against Boss Fight, as well as a couple of other teams. Cannon Fodder, they unfortunately lost to, but I love Cannon Fodder, man. They cool. What up, man? Shout out to Cannon. Anyway, then with that also, let me just double check, make sure. Yes, the league is going. That's good. We also have Danglers versus This Can't Be Blank also on the other page. We got that going up for you. We're probably going to take a couple of peeks in at them while we are streaming, just so that we can, see how they're doing, because it's a close match right now. Danglers 3-0 against This Can't Be Blank. This Can't Be Blank also has 1 new player and 1 sub, if I remember correctly, so that is something to remember as they go in this match. Danglers currently dominating. Bizarre. Had to think about that. Don't want you guys to know that, but had to think about that. Anyway, it's going to be a good match today, and why is it going to be? Because we are going on over to... what? Quarantine 1. Yeah, that's right. Quarantine 1. I need to fix my hair a little bit more, but that's okay. Gotta look snazzy for the stream. Anyway, point is, guys, the reason why this is going to be a good one, and the one that we are excited for, is... looks like actually first objective is going to be... the dreaded ambulance. Anyway, I'm going to switch it over real quick, just getting a couple of more things set up on my end so that we can have that smooth transition for you. Smooth criminal. There we go. Oh man, that looks beautiful. Look at that. Anyway, guys, this is where the first one is going to take place, that first objective. Now, there's a couple of things you need to be mindful of. One, they can plant from here. They can plant from here, as well as they can plant, directly directly on it. The thing you need to be careful about is when you are somewhat the last one to defend, you got to be very careful with where the enemy might be. Because it is a very easy one to get planted on. And with that, it looks like we are starting. Woohoo. Get that pump going, get that going. Here we go. Now, we are going to start watching with the MARSOC team, seeing how they go and move and what they do, what gets them going. Alright. Also, chat, what are your predictions so far on how this match will go? Ooh, actually, we got... Oh, that wall. It always gets me. That wall always gets me. Predictions now. A couple shots fired out. Looks like EVF had 2 in the burning office so far. That's going to be a little bit of a roadblock for them. They got to be a little bit careful, and Beckennost has got to be careful. He has a good chance of being taken out a little easy if he's not smart about how he's playing. But Jimex trade. Both are able to be revived. Beckenhouse will be officially taken out though because Thought will get the revive and then they'll finally finish him off. Limit squad officially down 1, but they now know where 2 of the enemies are, which is a pretty big deal. This is what it's looking like for everyone else so far too, where everyone else is standing. We also got one currently going over toward the gas station, which is a good position to be in just because of the dark room that it is in. Ooh, did a nade get that guy? Or no, he probably didn't have a shot. And it is now even. A little bit careful. Meanwhile, on objective, they have 1 on objective. They need to be a little bit careful about that because if he happens to not hear someone sneak up, they have a good chance of planting. So, yeah. Currently, they have 3 up though, still. 1 watching the outside desert south plain wing. That's not bad at all. Alright, CZ's getting kind of dangerously close to crossing. Jimex is going to need to do something also. Whoa. Quiet Max. Sneak it up, possibly maybe to get a snag. Jimex needs to be careful though. With those shots fired, will Quiet Max look over? He has a giant hole right there, so I mean, it's a good chance that he can sneak in and get the kill. Looks like he won't go for it though. Looks like, nope, he's sneaking around and dead. Oh, and flank around. Bye-bye. See ya. Have a good day. You're dead. Ooh, Luca coming in from behind. And dead. Bullet went straight through. He never had a chance. But he did some work, don't get me wrong. He had some work, put some work in, got 1 taken out and suppressed the other, unfortunately, though. He was unable to do one. Currently, yeah, wow, he got 2 kills that round. So far we have 2 left on Volk's side and 3 left on the MARSOC. So, little dangerous for MARSOC or for Volk right now, just seeing as they have a kind of good chance of trying to go for the plant right now. Will they throw smokes? You've seen smokes become very strategic lately. There we go. And covering some things up and really helping you to get onto plant. Gunka, I think, is running a bit too fast, but gets the kill. Will he be able to get the cap now? There was a nade, I thought, thrown. Oh, EVF running around. Is he going to get the kill? Oh, they traded, giving Lemon Squad the first win. Nice job. Nice job. Wasn't bad at all. Nice. They were holding that burning office pretty well. I was impressed so far with that. So we'll have to see what they do, how they play, what goes on. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. This is gonna be a close match, I think, and I really want it to be. Looks like this is gonna be the next objective. So the reason why this is kind of fun objective. Let's go set that as 6. The reason why this is going to be kind of a fun objective is because there are a lot of places that you can hide. Generally, you have one hiding in that building to the right. You have one in hotel, maybe 2, and you have sometimes 2 on objective. They're throwing smoke so that they are able to cross safely. You don't know where they spawn. Sometimes they spawn by gas station, and sometimes they spawn where they did. So they're just throwing some smokes to make sure. They're going to have 2 over there. Probably one going into the sandhills and one going into the building. Or maybe both into the building. That's something. I've done that before with Edna on my team. Nope, there's possibilities thinking around on the sandhills. So they are going to hit a little bit of resistance. Jimex is going to be seeing possibly someone in Silent Hills any moment now, if he is not careful. The guy in Silent... Or sorry, that's our call out for it. In the Sandhills. He's got to be really careful about moving there, just because there are a lot of places in which you can be hiding from. A couple of shots fired, no one taken out just yet. Jimex taking a bullet. Going prone. Looks like he was the only one going over into those Silent Hills, or those Sand Hills, same thing. Anyway. Will doesn't have too much of resistance that he is going to meet just yet. He has a good distance that he can go further before ever having to worry about really finding someone. Now, this is something that's been interesting too, and that I've seen a lot more lately, are people using this building, and instead of being on ground floor, going up to the higher floors. Very interesting idea there.
So the one soft wing is going away, you said?
A little bit more cover, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. Shots fired from the roof, trying to cover on the objective building. We do have one taken out at that roof. Volk is down 1 now. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. So now you can start seeing some movement by EBF. Beckenost moving up closer. You almost want to be careful though, because if they start sneaking up the side of that glass office, there is a good chance that you possibly can be taken off, just because of the... Where's that at? We're having a hider over at that building, way over there. We're about to see someone come in. And from the building, EVS 10 Namo taking out. Able to get revived though. Although I doubt you would want to until you take out that office building. Are you covering the dunes? Shots fired. Silent Hills, Sand Hills, I mean, taken out. They got the trade though. Again, another one able to be revived. That's a good trade though. It's a very good trade. So 2 of their guys are completely down and out for a count. CZ taking they just both unloaded on that guy. He's gone. There's no surviving that. And it looks like basically the last one. They have 4 up. on that side, and Thought is the last one up, way far away from his team, unfortunately. Unable to probably get any revives as we come down to 2 minutes left. That is the risky part of taking a shot when you see where an enemy is unfortunately you give away your position, but at this point, two smokes. Uh-oh, they're rushing him. They're getting close to him. His reflexes are gonna need to almost shot and taken out. Lemon Squad now up 2-0. What? Yeah. Currently it's 2 o'clock my time. Yes, Ravnik, I have not had breakfast or lunch yet. I on accident slept 11 hours last night. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Even with the time switch, yeah, I managed to get in like 11 hours of sleep. It was crazy. So, it looks like the next objective that we are going to be casting from will be the semi-truck objective. Oh snap. That's gonna be a good one. So, excited to see what this entails. So let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh gosh, I always run into stuff. I don't know why. We'll make that 7. Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's see what Team 1 has, or Team 2 has to say. Can't understand that. Let's see what Team 1 has to say.
It's behind roof, right?
Yep. I'm going around the south, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with you.
I'm gonna try to nade the roof.
Going motel. Yeah, I have an A2. I'm gonna go in the middle.
So,
don't show yourself.
Please don't kill me, please don't
we
kill me.
take turns throwing nades and cover each other.
I saw one go
Okay,
to
I
roof.
didn't see anyone roof.
I don't see anyone on roof yet.
We have to be extra careful
There
here.
is one
So
on roof.
I'm going
Taking
to
shots at possible.
set up
Shots
and
fired.
then you can cross.
That's a sniper rifle. Suppression shots. Possible trying to get some good ideas as to where they are at and where his teammates are.
Do you see him?
As long as they can suppress, he'll be able to move up close enough to get a nade up.
Northeast of that.
Possible moving up. He can be spotted. Shots fired. He barely manages to make it. Roof is running back and getting closer to objective, hiding now at semi. Also, guys, this is where everyone is at. 1 taken out so far on Lemon Squad. Uh-oh. Not good.
J'irais bien prendre le toit.
Ah, on peut pas, faut qu'on défende.
Franchement, faut pas qu'ils viennent dessus.
Just slowly but surely moving
Ça
around.
leur fera pas grand-chose.
On s'est foutu, on peut plus y aller. Hein.
I wonder if Possible has a good idea of where people are possibly at. If he wonders if there's someone in that hole in the wall, and if that's going to be a place that he watches first, because there are a lot of places that you can hide at. Nade thrown onto the roof. No avail. But they are getting dangerously close. Possible's going to start with his peak, covering fire prone. He's going to be a hard spot or a hard target to spot. The tough part is if he is shot, odds are it is a headshot just because he is prone, and that's kind of the risk that you take. But making yourself a small target does make you a lot harder to hit, especially from that distance. Shots fired though, still everyone up. Possible did get taken down, able to get revived though. They're not going to double tap that. EVF had a very good flank around with that. They have one sneaking around. You got to be careful about that. Getting him down, possibly going to be able to get a revive. Boop, he's alive. Oh snap, it's a Christmas miracle. Still, we lost one over at the corner building right there.
There's one in the door left side.
You gotta be very careful. 3 on 4 right now. Lemon Squad is down 1. And they have a good idea of where they are at, so... Nade out. They're rotating around though. I think that's a smart move on their part. Oh, tree! Why am I running into everything today? Shots out, taking one out, able to get the revive. They now know where he's at from the top roof, which is really good because it's going to give his other teammates a chance to be able to move in and around.
I'm going this side.
As a distraction. He got revived though. Still 4 on 3. Or no, 3 on 3. The tower got taken out. He's gonna have to get over to the... Yep, good. He got him. And then hole in the wall with objective. They might be able to get the plant. Yes, they have 2 on the objective, but he can sneak in on the other side of this hill and get the plant. Especially while his team is distracting on the right side. So he just needs to be smart about how he moves in, and he can get this plant. And I want him to go for it. Go for it, man. Just do it. Yep, they're both watching over there. Honestly, I would say, hey, dude, suppress fire right now. Let me move up. Let me get a plant. They heard that click. He's gone and doing a flip. Sticks the landing. I give that an 8.9 out of 10. Great flips, though. You saw that. You saw that. That guy really needs to try out for the Olympics. He only gets 1 try, though. I mean, hey, if he does moves like that when he dies, another one taken out. EVF in the first round. Very good peek by him. Nice. So close. I think the biggest thing that was the mistake there is he pulled out his tablet way too late. You got to be very careful with the clicks that you hear, because any click is going to let your enemy know exactly where you are at. Currently now also, we're going to take a look at the other Onward League. Looks like they are playing Tanker, a Dangler's favorite. It's a little bit closer of a match, though, seeing as it is 3-2. And here we go again. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Now here we go again, I should have known. I should have. Sorry. Okay, go. I mean, guys, if you don't like their music, you'll love their music videos. That's just how it is. Will EVF be able to tie it up right now? Or possibly, if they get the cap, they're going to be able to make it 3-2, putting Lemon Squad in a little bit of danger of losing the first map. 2 of them running over very fast to the outside lane. We're going to see some action here pretty soon. We're going to fly over this team real quick to make sure we get a good view, because they're about to hit some resistance. Oh, trade! 2 down, and Beckamos able to call out. Wow, good move on his part. They killed 3? Did he get all 3? Freaking star player there. Wow. And Will's just like, oh shoot. Good rush, killing 3 of them like that. And only losing 1, and he's able to get revived. Nice. Nice. That's gonna be a huge blow against them. Still though, he's able to tie it up a little bit now. Now it's 2 on 3. EVF is still down 1. Double tap. You do have to be smart about your double taps here too. Just because you think they're dead doesn't mean they actually are. So while we have Will up and sneaking around, we also have one who completely flanked around. Thought is going to be coming in from behind, which is really awesome, I think. Although it's getting dangerous over here. He's getting close to having some action. Thought's not going to have any action for a little bit. They're all really focusing on him right now. As they should. But you got to be mindful of everywhere else as well. Checking this hole has been something that has been a lot more common lately, just because there have been people who have been hiding on the other end, and sometimes you're able to get a another down. Now you got to be careful about that. You got to remember, and they're so hard to spot because they are wearing all black. So because of that, they're just incredibly difficult to spot in those dark rooms. So you got to be extra careful. And now it is all down to Thought. A big uphill battle for him. So he needs to be very careful about his moves. Don't get me wrong, he still has a chance to win it. It's just gonna be, it's a rough chance. Lemon Squad getting another point. 3, 2, 1. Oh man. They're doing good so far. Lemon Squad's had some very tight plays, very strong defense all around, and taking that risk, wow. I mean, hey, sometimes it doesn't pay off, but when it does, it pays off big. And in that case, getting 3 kills for 1 death is huge, totally worth it. But at the same time, those risks are so hard to weigh the reward, but hey, in this case, the reward paid off. Alright. Let's check out these guys. What are the Marsaki gonna do? This is a good one too. This is great objective because what they can do is get the plant on the other side of the wall without the enemy even knowing they're there. Again, they need to be careful though about taking out the tablet. Any little click is gonna hurt because they can hear the clicks as Gwinka or whatever you say his name. Gunika? Salmon got this They now know where the spawn is, and they're able to make some adjustments as needed, possibly doing some suppression fire. Bekemos moving in. They do have one in the burning building, so he does need to be a little careful about that. Try not to get taken out. Just because burning office has such a good hiding spot to where you are so hard to be spotted as Volt. They did lose one. One got taken out, maybe a little bit too out of position. Smoke out. Now, how is that going to look on their side? They have 2 currently. Watching 3. Wow, they really do not want this plant. But I mean, smart moves on their part. And 4, because the burning office can look in right here. And that smoke will cause him to look over, which is also another position for his team to keep moving up. So sometimes smokes are good for positioning and for moving around, and other times they're really good for distraction. So far, only one has been lost so far, and that's been on Lemon Squad side. Another smoke out. Frag out. Nope, that was another smoke. My bad. We always hope for frags, right? We want to see a good frag kill. Possibility. Moving in with his crawling. Will he be able to see Jimix in time? Jimix is a little bit out. I mean, black on white just does not look good for him. Oh, he is so close to spotting someone. Jimix has a good chance of spotting him, though. Nope, he's barely got that hill. He's going to be using it to his advantage. They've lost 2 so far over here also. Gotta be careful. This is a dangerous one for their position for their positioning. He got one. They now know his position. Burning office actually can look over and possibly shoot him. Another one's going to be going around and peeking. If he peeks at the wrong time, though, he's gone. Ooh, that standing up like that, a little dangerous. He knows what he's doing now. Don't even mess with him. Don't even mess with him. Nade out, close call. Another one taken out. Ooh. They're all coming in on objective, and they're all over. Oh!
Fuck, I'm down, I killed 2.
Good call, saying I killed 2.
Get taken up, and then me up.
They just kept running to the objective. I almost just wanted him to stay there with how much they were just walking to the objective like that. And they were running out in the open. It's all up to 1. It's possibly going to be going for the revive. But now they can get one. So
1 minute.
This will look good.
Maybe 1 or 2 of them.
They have a chance to get him revived too, and that'll be 3 on 2.
I'm safe. Get me.
Oh, they got the revive. 45 seconds though. They're running out of time, but they are so close to objective that it almost doesn't matter. One dead. One gas station. They have 32 seconds left. They have a chance for a plant. Oh, they have a chance for a plant. And they get the point anyway. Nice job. Very well played by the Lemon Squad. Winning the first map, Quarantine 1, 4-1. It's going to be interesting to see what their next map is. But I'm excited to see it. I'm excited. I really am. Okay, looks like Executioner's in the same location as what we just played. Executioner going for the cap. Westcott, oh, Danglers won against this Campy Blank. 2-0 getting that cap. Executioner just had a dang fast plant. Very well played. Looks like we just started the next map. Let's get over. Next map choice, Bazaar. EVF going to be on Marsoc. This is Lemon Squad choice. Or no, sorry. Lemon Squad choice on side. I'm pretty sure this is EVF's choice of map. Not bad. That looks like the first objective is going to be Bazaar. Now this is a tough one to have to work through. Work through, but they can be able to do it. This is the one that generally has the best chance of being capped on that you need to be careful about. The biggest reason is just because you can come from all angles and there are so many spots in which you can hide from to get that cap. Being EVF's choice, what are they gonna do? We're still waiting for one more to show up. While we wait, let's take a tune in.
Yes, Ransom at Seas Expediter or Shots on Expediter. Let's see if we can't get out of the palm tree here.
Eric and Joam are taken down, so there's 4 versus 5 now.
Now Raphael, he is going to push up towards that center building. He does not know X-Factor to his right. He doesn't see him. Fires a couple shots. Raphael able to secure the kill. Not sure who Rabaman is shooting at. He must have seen... I'm not sure who he saw. But we do have Mad Scientist. He's going to push up that center.
And Westcott is down. That was shots from Executioner from Naked Building, from Naked Vault. 3 Marsoc versus 2 defenders.
Now Ransom, he is going to continue pushing up the northern flank. And it looks like Executioner has left the building. He is going to head back towards objective. Meanwhile...
Here we go, guys. Looks like we just started. Lucky dogs. Interested to see what they will decide to do. EVF has a little bit of work to do, being 4-1. They've lost out on a lot of points, but they have a good chance of still being able to come back and win this map. Currently, these are the positions that everyone is in. A little bit aggressive on the Lemon Squad side with their positioning, moving up, especially through the mini bazaar area on the west side of the map. Meanwhile, another one sneaking across, getting into position, and he is going to see some action over there. Just something to keep in mind. Lemon Squad having one in the middle, possible, moving in, possible. I'll be able to say his name by the end of the match, trust me. That's the weird part about this position right here.
Please don't come in running at the uplink without announcing.
Like, half of your body is through into the fountain, so that's the tough part, and why I kind of don't like that position, just because half your body is gone and unable to be shot. Shots fired, one taken out so far. Unable to be revived. EVF knows where Becky knows. Man, this guy's the aggressor on their team. Easily. Oh, and the sandstorm is going to be a big advantage, and we already see that one is crossing the street right when the sandstorm starts to get some cover in. Becky knows still going to be trying to kill his one man over there. Going to be watching closely to make sure nothing happens in Bazaar while this battle goes, you know, basically. EVF is moving. Shots fired, more of a blind fire, really. And Beckinos is retreating. Also, currently they are retreating back from the mini bazaar, but they have one over. Oh, and the second one just got taken out by Beckinos on the outside. Very well shot. EVF is currently crawling up the bazaar. Now that's going to be a good move on his part, just due to the fact that it is dead quiet. Castiel is also moving in from the side. He's got to be very careful about what he's about to see, especially since Paul Spear. Ah, stupid guy, sorry. Getting close. It's going to be up to ammo on getting that guy taken out so that Castiel has a good chance of getting that plant. But he needs to take him out now so that he can get the plant. Shots fired, Possible now knows he's dead. Taken out. 10 ammo. He's unable to secure that kill. He's sneaking around now, knows where he is. And I have a new raid. Free firing, getting into position, gave his position away, got taken out. Lemon Squad winning the first one on defense. Now, in all honesty, man, that guy, Beckinost, has been putting in work. That guy has done some amazing plays. On Quarantine 1, he took out 3 for his one death, all at once. All 4 of them were together, and he took out 3. That's insane. And then on this map, getting 2 on the 2v1, managing to get those kills. Very well played. I'm excited to see what Lemon Squad and EVF is able to do. EVF has a good chance of being able to attack this and get a good, or defending some, and possibly stopping the plant. Now, Lemon Squad did not get the rush spawn. Instead, they are going to have to be playing a little bit slower, because what happens is when you get the rush spawn at red car right here, you can actually run through the bazaar and get into some very good positioning before they're able to get into their buildings here to be able to defend the objective. So there's a little bit of a risk in doing that, but most of the time you see them push up. So EVF moving in nice and slow. Get a position. One up the stairs, one in the brown building. Not bad, not bad. Let's take a look at everyone else. north side already seeing fire. We have one way at the other end, so Beckenos is going to need to be a little careful with that. Taking some shots. I almost wouldn't push up there knowing that someone is there, although you do have a lot of cover. Just something to think about. So currently we have one going through the middle, one going on north side with a teammate, and another two going through on the east side to try to come in from behind. Hasn't even moved. He's lived up to his name. Nice job. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. He's going to have his teammate come in with him for him to go through both sides of the bazaar. So that'll be actually a very nice push that they're going to be able to make. One thing I am interested to see about how they do. 2 minutes have gone so far in the match, and they're just really getting into position to begin to move their play forward. CZ. Possible. Oh gosh. Just barely missed that.
Tank area seems clear. We're gonna secure the
Shots fired. Nade out, getting him in the brown room. Wow, very nice takeout. Still able to get the revive. Quiet Max, not so quiet anymore. Although they will be able to get that revive. Quiet Max might be able to actually get him. If he's not crouched down and he pops up in that window, gone. Oh, wow. Interesting positioning. I thought he was on the inside. No, it turns out he was on the outside. That's 2 confirmed so far. Still both able to get revived. Possibility getting one. North objective is gonna, or north side is gonna be able to move around and possibly take out CZ if they're not careful. But now they have 2 pushing in from the west side. Thought getting closer, possibly trying to get on back to objective. That way they have 2 on objective and have a little chance to get that cap. You do not want a cap right now when Lemon Squad's 1-0. You want this point as Volk. You need this point as Volk. They need to stay in this game. And putting Lemon Squad up 2-0 is going to be a little bit of a hit to them.
So you're gonna smoke up blink and then hold the blue room. You come from the east.
Ooh, dang. This is going to be interesting, especially having Gunka, however you say his name. I have a hard time with these names. His movement is being heard. God knows where he's at now. You can hear everything he says. You've got to be so careful with those clicks too. But at the moment, you don't really care, or you think your reflex is fast enough. They are all coming in from behind. They have no idea that they're going to need to be very careful as their smokes are out. They have a good chance of getting easy taken out with the silencer. Is it going to be enough to get the second one? No! That reaction time is the real deal. And it looks like it's 2 on 2.
He's dead, I got him.
Good chance for a plant. Oh, they got it. He saw the shot, he took it, got him down, confirmed the kill, 2-0. EBS though, if they were able to get a plant, they're able to tie it up 2-2. Sorry, excuse me. I shouldn't be tired, right? I shouldn't be. And with that, it looks like Danglers officially won 4-0 on Bazaar, 4-2 on Tanker, and 4-0 on Quarantine 1, making Danglers 6-5 on their win-loss ratio, and 8-4 on this Campy Blank. Sorry. At the same time, though, can you blame them? They were down a few people, unfortunately, and had to do a couple of subs. Not as good as what we initially thought, sadly. I mean, good try, good try. Had some very close matches from what I saw, so good on 'em, good on 'em. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. And here we go. It is the mini bazaar spawn. And here they go. EVF needs this win, but they have a good chance because they have the opportunity to be able to attack from multiple angles and to really put in some pressure. And so we'll see if they're going to be able to deliver a win right here. Even just getting 1 point is going to be a huge win for them, and hopefully getting some more points to win this map. What we're hoping for. Unless you're on Lemon Squad. Rafnik, I'm talking about you. I know you don't want them to win. Not even a map. Be nice. This is where everyone seems to be lining up so far. One coming in from the far north, one coming in through Bazaar, and the 3 of them coming in from the west side, trying to make an impact in through Mini Bazaar. Now, interesting thing is they don't exactly have someone on Mini Bazaar. They have one looking through a window. Is that a misfire? I can't understand them. So, no worries, no worries. Now they have Beckinos watching through the fence. That's going to be a little difficult to do. Just because, oh man, it's so hard to peek. And then it's even harder to shoot through it. Not going to lie. But, I mean, Castiel's doing a very good job moving up. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they do. Also, thanks for the compliment about complimenting the camera work. Definitely appreciate that. Means a lot. Castiel moving over into the mini bazaar, moving into the blue room, going to go up and around, so he's got to be very careful about his next moves here, because the danger zone here is they can be across the street and be watching. I mean, look at that. Anyone crosses that street, anyone comes out from that angle, he's going to be taken out, and he's in a, excuse me, very strong point. But once his position is given away, especially if Castiel is able to calm that out to the rest of his team, this is going to be a big moment. And that position is going to become very scary for him because there's not much he can move. Smoke out. Castiel and the rest of his team is doing a very good job at taking their time. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes you want to move in. Sometimes you want to just go for it. But they're moving into position. They're doing what they need to do, and they're waiting for their comms to come out so that people know, hey, this is where we're going to attack at. 10 ammo. Just got one taken out. That's a big kill for them. Castiel moving up and around. Is he going to be able to shoot? Moving in. Not fired. Taken out. Beckinos got the kill on that one. 99% sure on that. 3 on 3 so far. Oh man, Lemons or EVF. It is 2v2. 4v2. They've only lost 1 on Lemon Squad. Meanwhile, thought it's gonna attempt maybe a mini bazaar, but holy crap, that's a road you do not want to travel to, as he just learned. Next, 1 left. Downed him. Able to get the revive though. They now know where his position's at. He's moving around and flanking on the outside. Good job. One of the things you gotta be careful about. That was beautiful. One thing you gotta really be careful about is double peeking. That gets people killed more than anything is double peeking a position. And just like that, Lemon Squad is up 3-0. What? Yeah, that's right. But double peeking will get you killed, unlike like no other. I mean, where you think, oh yeah, I totally got a shot on this guy. Yeah, shoot, hide. And then the guy's like, huh, that's where he is. I'm just going to wait for him to show up. Sometimes you're able to get away with it if you pre-fire. But, oh my gosh, it is such a risk that it is a lot better to, even if you're just going down to like another window. Like, for example, not that light. For example, if you are shooting through this window and people are focusing on you and firing back, you got a couple of good shots off, then whoop, move over to this window. So much safer, because then generally the enemy team that's firing at you has to change their shot also. They generally don't expect you or plan for you to change position like that. So food for thought. And looks like the final one is gonna be, possibly the final one, let's not count them out, is gonna be...
Try to clear every building, I'll be careful.
I'm with
the
you,
objective.
so I'll be right behind you if you die.
The dangerous thing about this, and the thing that you need to remember, is that you can attack from all angles. Like, literally. You can come from Bazaar, you can come from the north, you can come from anywhere. I mean, just everywhere. Everywhere. Looks like they're going to be attacking from the side. Oh, power lines. Some shots fired and one already taken out by CZ. An amazingly strong shot. They are down one already. Quiet Max silently moving up through Bazaar. Is he going to be able to spot the one in the blue room of the objective? We'll find out. Meanwhile, also, they're getting everyone to move up and around, so they are going to be attacking from all angles. Holy crap. Let's hope we get over there in time. Oh, we barely saw the outlines. Good enough. They traded. Beckinos able to get the revive. Will he be able to, though? Probably not. He's probably down and out for the count. Everyone is far enough away. But it looks like one might be running over to get the revive on that. Honestly, I think it's worth it. Especially with having 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Something you need to do. Quiet Max taking a bullet. And that nade got him. He is down.
There's one in the blue room next to the objective.
Calling out his death. Able to still get another revive. Beckinos is going to get peeked up. Or picked up. Not peeked up. What the crap am I saying? Words are hard, guys. Words are hard. Smoke out. Right on objective. Beautiful fluoro. We're going to have to be careful about Will. If Goons gets cut out too far, he's going to get taken out. Nope, not even spotted. I got to be careful about Thought on the left side, though. They have 3 people extremely close around on objective. Thought been taken out. Pushed out a little bit too far. Thought, though, was taken out. They have 2 left. One's crossing the street. CZ crossing the street. Getting into position as suppressing fire is coming in on that blue room of objective blue room. They're in very right now. 2v4. 2 have been picked up. They managed to pick up 2 of their teammates this round. Holy man. Smokes and frags in. They are surrounding the building with smoke. Going in around. EVF Will. Taken out with the frag. Moving in from behind. Doesn't get the kill. Double tap that baby. There you go. Woo. And takes another one out. What? He's taking 2 out. Left, right. Boom, dead. No, but this guy, the revive of the hour. He has no idea where Beckinos is. Posse Bill's also coming in from behind. The smokes are about to run out. And it seemed to almost benefit him, the Volk, more than the Marsaw. Oh, Lemon Squad firing through the smoke. Getting the kill, getting the win, and that game goes to Lemon Squad, which Lemon Squad has officially won 4-0. Again, making it where they have officially won the map. Wow. So, first game, Quarantine won, 4-1, Lemon Squad's win. Then the second one, 4-0 on Bazaar. What's going to be the last map? Now guys, last map is still able to be played for points, so that is something to be kept in mind as we go into this final map. And as long as, I mean, if EVF is able to win this map, then that is going to be huge for them, because they're still going to be able to get 5 points, which is still better than, 0. And that won't hurt their numbers as much. So it looks like the final map we are counting down on is going to be... The thing to remember about this objective right now too is a lot of open ground, but there is such a hilly and vast map. You got to be very careful what you do. So here we go. Okay. What is Lemon Squad gonna say?
Normalement on aurait bien.
Wrong team. My bad.
So
rush?
over here, we shoot the ducks.
I'm gonna just run.
Try to go dark room.
Guys, you guys fire them, I will push.
Yeah, splits.
Alright. 3 of them coming out on the outside. Wow, that's an interesting... okay. Cool. No problem. I've just never seen 3 bunch up like that on the outside, but okay. One in the chopper. One of the safe things to assume is that there generally is one in the chopper. The biggest thing to do to get around that is to get up to possibly here, which, I mean, there's this trench right here. You can get up to here, throw a smoke, and cover up the chopper so that this spot is unable to do anything, because the odds of you shooting through that gap are very small. Shots fired. Keep running into walls. I need to stop doing that. This is the position of the teams. Like one just got taken out, down the hill, able to get revived. 2 of them are able to get revived. But one might actually be down and out for the count. I'm actually very surprised this wide camera angle just rotating around is looking so good. I didn't expect, like, everyone to be in shot for this long. Looks like the revive, yep, is up and good to go. Everyone's in fairly good positioning right there. Just have a really good spread so far. One moving up into possibly mid-hotel. He's got to be careful though, there is one there. Wyatt Max a little bit out of position. He needs to be careful, otherwise it's going to be an easy takeout for the team. Got in a very good position right now, but he's got to be very careful about the person right above him. Shots fired. Still to no avail. But they're going to be pushing him from all angles. They are down one person so far, and that's it. But they are now tied up 4-4 right now on numbers. They have such a good spread, Lemon Squad. Look at that. Someone just got taken in. That was church. But still, look at that spread. That is about as good of a spread as I like on my sandwiches, man. Just, you know, all nice and even from all angles. Man, that's good. Is going to be very close on getting a kill. If Castiel happens to peek out the wrong window, boom, dead. Instantly. Insta-kill. He's dead. He's moving up to position. They don't see him just yet. Chopper might have been able to call him out, but Castiel is in trouble then at that point. No avail. Castiel's heard him officially at this point. He had no idea that someone was there, unfortunately. It comes down to the point where you almost want to assume there's people there. And it looks like Possibility is the last one. You almost want to assume where people are. Especially on the competitive scene, there are a lot of spots that are common hiding spots for teammates, for enemy teammates. And so, like, I mean, you always assume there is one in chopper around this objective. You always assume there's one on an objective building. So you know where 2 of the 5 are. You can generally assume one's in that canopy building right where, what's his name, that's taken out, Possible dead, and first round goes to EVF. That's a big win for them. But like at the same time, you need to assume where people are at. And that better helps you be safer with where you are playing. It's a lot better to be moving up into a position, assuming someone might hear you and come out that window. But, I mean, it's a tough call to make. It's a tough call. Whee. Next objective. It's gonna be a big one. Now, the dangerous part about this one, and the thing to remember is, they can come in from the ravine, they can come in from north, south, far south, right up there. And they can come from the front a lot more deeply because of how much open ground that they have. It's generally put people in this building and in this building, as well as up in White Tower. So, there are a couple of things that can go on with this. And it's going to be up to Lemon Squad to correctly defend this one to stop EVF from possibly winning a round. So this one is a little bit more heavy on the defensive side for advantage, but just barely. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. Sniper shots fired, everyone is still up. They have a pretty good spread. One's running up to the north, or yeah, to south, or north bungalow, yeah, sorry. And that is a very strong position for him. They are moving up very far. One on objective, and just barely on objective, too. They have a very wide spread, which I kind of don't like for Volk. It might work out to their benefit, but if the wrong people get taken out, and we just saw one get taken out on Marsoc for a sniper, able to get revived, no big deal. But, yeah, you gotta be careful, because if the wrong person gets taken out, they have a good chance of moving in and getting a cap. good. Everyone's still up and in front. CZ sniping. He's the one that's gotten a couple of good shots out so far. Managing to tag one with his 12 times. His silence 12 times. Will he get another kill? He is getting some very strong suppressive fire, so he's got to be very careful with that. Oh, and he gets one. Nails him right in the head. Bye. See ya. Goodbye. It was a good time. 2 are taken out now on EVF's side.
One in the north is sniper.
Oh, he's gonna have to shot. Yes, he does, and he takes it out. Ooh, there is 2 left now. That's it. Those are the last 2. And being in North Hotel is very dangerous. If he's caught out and running down the hill, that's another takeout. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, and taken out his teammate on EVF, saving his life. Holy crap, shot through the window. He watched. That was impressive. That was a big save right there. That was crucial. Uh-oh. He's been spotted. This is a hard shot to make to hit Beck and Nose. Especially with a sniper rifle. But the sniper helps. It's just getting that shot spot on perfect. You guys got time. You guys got plenty of time. 2 minutes left, and they are so far away from objective. I mean, they are going to lose to time alone. You don't even have to really do anything except suppress the guy over at North Bungalow. If you are able to do that, oh man. Close enough to objective. Another Beck and Nose kill through the window. And now Beck and Nose knows where the last one is. Is he going to get another window kill? He doesn't need to. He's out the wall. Reloading. That sniper rifle is really good at this point. It's just so hard to get a shot when it's that close of combat. I know I'm a sniper on my team for this map, so when you're attacking and you're the last one standing with a sniper rifle, it is a very difficult thing to do. Still possible. Very difficult. Lemon Squad tying it up 1-1. What? Yeah, that's right. Looks like next objective. Oh, that building? Yeah. That one. Not too bad, not too bad at all. This is a fun one. Now, what's been interesting lately is they've generally been sticking one in this building, one in Chopper, and this has been a new position lately. Putting one in this dark room right here to look out, because you get a direct view on the objective, which is huge. Because there's a lot of times when people can run down this hill right here, and they're wide open because they're suppressing the person in this building right here. So having one in that white car building down the hill allows you to be able to get in a very strong position. Castillo running out. I think he's going to be taken out of position. Yep. You got to be careful. One thing you need to be careful is if you are going to be running out like that, you need to have the rest of your suppressive fire, just so they don't peek as much as they would. Cassiel on accident got caught out of position. Made a run for it. There's a risk. One took a very painful shot. Heard that. One down. Taken out by that sniper shot. Dang. Don't mess with him. One at North Hotel. North Hotel, with how far away it is and how small your head sticks out. Such a strong position, but so hard to get shots off. But you're generally fairly safe from getting shot up there. Just because of how hard of a shot it is to hit. Meanwhile, they do have one sneaking around on Marsoc going around. They do have one watching me in the chopper building. Ooh, almost shot him at South Bungalow. They know where he's at now, and they're able to convey that to his teammate. Curious about this movement. Very nice rotation so far. Almost getting shot once or twice, but now he's in a very strong position for his team. He's running down the hill. Oh man, that is such a risky move. It paid off though, him snagging a kill in that canopy building. Gunka getting another one. Uh-oh. This is dangerous. They are almost out of position. One of them rotated onto the objective. Both of them rotated onto the objective. Good. Otherwise, they had a good chance of getting sandwich. Taking out one, but Beckon knows. And securing the other kill. Moving up Lemon Squad 2-1. Very, very nice play. That last run-in was very nice. Very nice. They're playing extremely tight so far, so I'm excited to see what's going to happen. EVF, get this win, man. Get a cap. We haven't had a single cap. Come on, guys. Let's get a cap going. I always enjoy a good cap. Okay, correction. I always enjoy a good cap when it's not my team. When it happens on my team during a league match, I'm like, Alright. Lemon Squad getting into position. You see one going into there. Chopper. They know where they spawn now. Shots fired. Good. Trying to get the shots out. Everyone's still up. Interestingly enough, no one on objective really, but everyone is surrounding objective. So, will that actually work out? Pressure fire while the team moves around. Oh, moving out a little bit out of the way. We've got to be careful about that. I mean, there's so much open ground. If someone's in the wrong strike position, it's on. One moving up. Muscadale going a little aggressive on that front. Does he know that thought is right there? hears the shots, and he has to hear those shots. He's just mainly worried about that LMG right there, but he hears thought shots.
Ouais, t'es derrière les rochers au sol.
Do they have any idea they are that close to each other? One just got taken out mid hotel, down. One's getting pretty close to objective. Snuck around possibility. If he's able to play his cards right, he'll be able to sneak right up to objective. Seriously though. I mean, look at that. He's basically the one closest to objective. I mean, sure, we got one at the, whatchamacallit, brothel, right there at the south end. But, I mean, he's got cover. He's got movement. He's got the ability to cap. Oh, did he just team kill? Did Castiel get a team kill? I think he did. Oh no. That was like their OB1 right there, their only hope. And now they're at a little bit more of an uphill battle. Possible's going to take him out right now if he's not careful. They're both just so quiet. You can barely hear his steps. Play peekaboo. Oh, that last bullet managed to count. He's completely out of ammo. That's difficult to do on an LMG, and as the last person, that's exactly what you want, right? Exactly. Just walk around with a pistol. It'll kill everyone. Gone. Down and out for the count. Limit squad 3-1. I think that was a huge hit. Lemon Squad getting that win because I think, if I remember right, that was a team kill, unfortunately, by Castiel. Oh, because he was in such good position. I'm not sure. But from what I saw, it looked like a team kill. Just because there's a lot of shots going around. Very hard to call. Final objective, maybe. At dumpster building. Oh man. EVF has to defend this one. If they do not defend this one, then it's over and done. And Lemon Squad will have won. What? Yeah, that's right. Lemon Squad will have won, and if they get the cap, they will win 5-1. Now, EVF needs to stop everything to basically stop the cap. Lemon Squad right now has the momentum. And they don't really have much to lose. I mean, hey, if they give EVF one more point, they've already won the match, so take a little bit of a risk here. Calling out that there is one at West Church.
I'm waiting for him to get out.
One taken out. Beautiful shot from objective.
Speaking slowly from behind church.
Possible needs to be careful. Oh, CZ shot from downtown. Still up though. We do have one sneaking up and around. It's going to take him a while to get around, but if he's able to, he'll be able to come in from behind. Will it be enough time though? Because there is a chance that the rest of his team gets taken out by the time he is able to make that full rotation. Food for thought.
Still behind the church.
it's a waiting game, really. Just trying to catch someone out of position as much as possible. Going to be taken out right here. Is the hill enough to give him that cover? I think so. Nope, he's going to get spotted right here. 10 ammo, not getting the shot off. Now he does. Okay, good. Now they only have 3 left. Is the one going literally practically off the map. Off the available map that we have the image for. I mean, is it going to be enough time? I really think he is rotating a little bit too far. A little bit too far. But that's just me. Do you think he's rotating too far? I mean, I get that a lot more people lately have been using that position and have been going up on the hill lately. But, I mean, in this example, I think this is a bit too much.
I see you get caught in the
3 on 3, 3 on 3. I mean, CZ hasn't... Oh, CZ's down. Quiet Max has to make his way up and back, but he's got to be very careful because 10 ammo and Thought are watching. And if he crosses that street at the wrong time, it's going to be bullets fired and dead. No shots fired. Wow. Are there going to be any shots fired when CZ pops back up? 2.5 minutes left. CZ's up. Time is a factor now. They have a good spread. They have 1 on objective, which is good. We're gonna take a look. Wait, what happened to the mountain boy? What happened to him? What? Did he drop? Oh, he dropped? No! That's not good. It's probably good for EVF, but not good for Limit Squad. Having one down like that. Might have fallen off the edge of the world. I mean, it's safe to say that we can assume that Onward is a flat Earth. Let's be real. Not worth it, Thought. Almost worth. Down. Now it's 2v2. Now it's a little bit more even, but with 1.5 minutes being this far from objective, and they're not too far from objective, they just need to be very careful about their movement now. Ooh, another one taken out. CZ being the last one. He doesn't have enough time to go revive him. He needs to move in, and he needs to get the cap, or at least to kill both of them. But at this point, with how little time there is left, a cap would be more likely. Especially if he's able to kill Thought. That dark room is going to be so hard to spot. 55 seconds. This is too much. I'm almost giving it to EVF for that. Yep. EVF won, giving them 2 points. Now, if they're able to get the cap, it'll be 4-2. Get the cap, come on. Just get the cap. Come on. So, awesome, and with everyone now clearing out, it looks like actually, what's that last objective? Yes, we are coming back to this one. EVF defend, no, Lemon Squad defending. I'm mad. And also, these are currently the KD ratios of the teams. They're going to be having to wait for the Volk player to load back in, but we'll see what happens. This has been a very, very close match. Where, I mean, like, the rounds, like, the score doesn't show how close it really was in the rounds. So, but this game, this map right here is anyone's map. EVF has a good chance of taking it now and winning this map. That'll still be a very close 4-3. So, Lemon Squad has basically, if they happen to lose this map, still is in very good shape because that'll be the most points they could have gotten on this map, which would be 4-1, 4-0, and 3-4 if they happen to lose. So looking good for Lemon Squad regardless of the outcome of this map. But EVF still fighting hard, fighting to the end. It's very easy sometimes to get discouraged. They're not letting it get the best of them. Not even a little. So it'll be really interesting to see what they got going on, as this might be the final match that they go on. The final round, I mean. Not final match. Final match would be bad. So we're just kind of waiting for everyone to get started. Almost an annoying song. Here we go. Here we go. Giving a really good spread. 3 of them going up to north-south Marsoc, 2 of them going mid, red car building, and next to stables. Shots fired, 10 ammo, is dead. Able to get revived, so maybe not completely dead. He's been mostly dead all day, so you gotta just be mindful of that. They're in a very good position at north-south Marsoc, though. Very quickly rushing around. It'll be interesting to see what they're able to do and how they're able to get things done. Being able to come in from this angle is going to be a good angle to come in from. Shots are fired, but I mean, so far everyone's still up, or at least able to be revived. EVP throwing, or EVF, throwing the smoke for some cover. That dark room, though, taking out Will. You gotta be so careful about that dark room. We've seen a lot more people hiding to watch that angle. They are so hard to be spotted in that Marsoc, or in that Volk uniform. Cassiel throwing another smoke, trying to get that north building from being seen. Cassiel getting picked off by a sniper rifle. Not good, not good. Double tapped, dead, and out for the count. EVP now has 2 coming in from the north angle, 1 coming in from the south angle. This is not looking good for them, unfortunately. And they are pushing up now. EVP's got to be very mindful of where their teammates are and where the enemy is, because they are playing a little bit more aggressive, though they are going to be able to pick up one. You got to be very careful here. We gotta watch the north side. Bekinos has pushed all the way up to North Hotel, and he has a great position on them right now that he's gotta be mindful of. With that smoke, though, did that give away their position, so Bekinos will know what to do in order to take them out. This guy's been a killer the whole time. Although his hands, he's stretching, that's what he's doing, you know? No big deal, no big deal. Oh no, one's running out in the open. Bekinos is going to be able to get the kill if he's able to see him. He spots him, shoots, down for the count. Thanks for the heads up on the mic. I'll be sure to bring you. Okay, there we go, a little bit louder. Should be good at this point now. We'll see. Bekinos taking some fire. Shooting and returning fire. EVF, another one down. Last one up. The very last one up. 1 on 5. Lemon Squad has not lost a single person. All up to this guy. He's got to be careful. There's Chopper. There's the dark room of objective building. Thought has a minute left, and he is so far away from objective. He's checking time. He knows how much time there is left now. 56 seconds. Thought took one out. He's moving up. He might be able to do it, guys. 35 seconds left. He just has to kill the rest of them because he's not going to have enough time to plan objective. He's got to worry about the chopper. He's got to worry about objective room. 24 seconds left. Pinned down. 20 seconds. Chopper's going to get him down. Lemon Squad. 4-2. But guys, wow, that was actually a really good match. Not that I wasn't expecting it to be a bad match, but I was excited by the outcome. Those rounds were extremely close, and it was so EVF just got, unfortunately, a little caught out of position, especially with Bekinos, with his rush up to that north that north hotel, being able to fire in at them, get the kills. It hurts, it does, but both teams have played incredibly well, and I was all around impressed with them. I mean, just play after play. I mean, they had both sides some amazing kills and plays. But yeah. Anyway, with that being said, guys, we are going to be casting it out. We are going to be sending you out. Another great match, and with that being said, we're going to send you out with a good little song right here. Good luck, guys. Hopefully you have a good one. And remember to like or whatever, follow this channel. If you haven't been in the league yet, I recommend that you go to the league site, vrmasterleague.com, if you ever are wanting to check it out. Thank you guys so much, and have a good one.
Don't ever look back on the world closing in. Be on the attack with your wings on the wind. All the things will begin. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. And it's ours for the taking. It's ours for the fight. Sweet, sweet with no fear.